today's video, we're going to be doing a school project for Dakota. He is 15 years old, in the 8th grade, and they have to make a volcano. So we're going to do the mom-son duo. This should be a lot of fun. If you look over to your right, here are some of the items that we picked up on our scavenger hunt just in the front and the backyard. So Dakota has gathered some rocks. I figured we could use that. He picked up some twigs, some nice small pebbles, a pine cone that is not yet developed, right? And lots of twigs and maybe even a couple of flowers. If you take a look straight ahead, there's a big bag and it has Spanish peat moss in it. We'll let Dakota tell you the other items that we'll be using as well.
Okay, now we got some black tape right here. We got some red food dye, matte red fire spray paint. We got some baking soda, distilled white vinegar. We got a large water bottle. We got some glue. We got washable paints. We got crayons. We got markers, and we got Elmer's glue.
And we also have cardboard. We're going to need the cardboard to hold the volcano, to give it a sturdy bottom. And then we also have construction paper. All right, so let's get started. I feel like the first thing that we need to do is we need to make a pyramid. A pyramid to cover our volcano. Now, this water bottle will be the actual volcano that erupts. So we want to make a triangle that will cover the water bottle. So what we're going to do is we're going to trace a circle onto the construction paper. We need to cut that circle and turn it into a funnel to see if it fits the size of the water bottle.
Okay guys, we just finished step 1. We rolled the construction paper into a cone. Now we're about to cut the top and the bottom so it fits the water bottle inside.
Okay, so we have a funnel and we have taped it using black tape. If you look in the inside, you can see the bottle. Okay. Next thing that we need to do is we need to make our platform. So we're going to bring in the cardboard and we're going to set this on top of the cardboard. Decided to put paper towels tightly around this hole so the water bottle can stay still inside of the cone.
You can see that we finished cutting our cardboard into a platform to hold our volcano. Alright, let's glue a base to hold our volcano down.
This paper base will hold the volcano onto the cardboard. Turn your tape inside out. Put it on the bottom of your volcano. And we did stuff some paper towels in there to hold the water bottle in place, as you can see. And then we put our volcano right here. It will have extra glue going around the sides, so don't worry about that.
This is white tape that we're putting on the edge.
That's going to really make it secure.
Now it's time to put black duct tape around the volcano to make it black.
When Dakota fills his volcano up, he will be using a small funnel to put in, inside of here. And then once it begins to erupt, he will take the funnel out. He's continuing to put the black tape all around the base of the volcano.
Okay guys, we're done with the tape. Now it's time to head outside to spray paint the volcano with matte red spray paint, and we're going to be using masks.
We're going to use masks for safety. So now we're going to spray the matte fire red spray paint just in a couple areas to make it really look like a volcano erupted. You don't want to overwhelm it with too much red. That's what we're thinking.
I'm super happy with how it's looking now. Let's go in and decorate. I'm really happy with how this looks. Now let's put some moss on it.
We have the base of our volcano covered in the moss, and now we're going to take either crayons, markers, or paint to make a body of water. We may use 2 different colors to make the water look like it's glistening.
Looks like we have water. When the water's done drying, then we'll glue it to the board.
When the water paint is dry, we'll glue it to the board.
You can see that we put a small path of pebbles surrounding the water, and we also put a little twig in there. And now we're going to use that tape to hold a bunch of rocks together.
We have put glue in between all of the rocks to give them a little bit more sturdiness. And then we have this twig here that he pulled off of the pine tree with little tiny baby pine cones on there. Let's make this into some type of little bush. And we're going to glue it down just like so. Dakota put another log in his water. Dakota taped his tree that he made with the duct tape, and then he's going to put glue right here and moss at the bottom.
We used tape around the tree branch to hold it and make it stand up like a tree. And now we're about to cover it with moss.
This part of the project has to show a very small essay that Dakota has to write, and then he also has to show a picture of what his project is. And in this situation, it's a volcano. So let's take a close-up look and see how everything is going. Let your volcano project dry. It's coming together. This large rock is being held on by double-sided duct tape. He added another pine cone using glue. Dakota has painted his log a little bit darker, and you can see that he's working on painting the large rock that sits there.
I want to show you the view from this area so you guys can get a better look at what we were just adding. Now I want to add a new body of water right there next to the volcano. And we're going to do a little darker tint so it looks like a swampy, dark area.
This water is a little bit swampier color. A pine cone has been cut in half and put here. We'll put a little bit of moss on the tape. And in the meantime, the swampy moss is drying, or the swampy water is drying.
We just got done painting the lava on the ground, so it looked like it was just flowing out of the volcano. Now, in the next clip, we're going to show you what it looks like when the volcano erupts.
We will not be putting the ingredients inside of this volcano because this is his project. And if we erupt the volcano right now, we'll mess up his beautiful board. We'll let him do that part in school. But what we will do is we'll take all the ingredients over to our sink and show you how the volcano will erupt inside of here while he's at school. Take a look. This is how we're going to make our volcano erupt. We have 1 cup of distilled white vinegar. We are going to add your desired amount of red food coloring. We're going to give it a nice whirl around. We have a funnel here. Put the funnel into the top of your volcano, of course, and put the vinegar and your red dye in your water bottle. After that happens, begin to put your baking soda in and watch your volcano erupt. Look at that.
I had a lot of fun making this. I'm really grateful that my mom helped make it GIna Young style. It was really fun to do.
This was a lot of fun. This really brought back lots of memories of me doing school projects with my dad. I can remember we made salt and sugar crystals, and it was like the most funnest thing to come back hours later and you have crystals. But this was a lot of fun, Dakota, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I hope you all enjoyed this as well. God bless. Good night.